Yeah, well, I'm all queued up as the shadow player now, so we'll get a highlight of what goes on behind the dark lines.
All right, perfect.
All right,
Good luck.
you too. And we gotta mute you. Are you? Let's see.
Okay, meeting now.
Mute. Got it. Awesome. So here we are. Here's my band of terrible shadow minions. I find that one of the most successful strategies for shadow is to get aggressive as early as possible. If the light can set up what I did with the siege crew right off the bat, it gets really nasty. So one of the better options that we have here is to try to get the Chimera in right off the bat to dive into this front line. I placed the Ancient Worm here because it can move up into the Darkwood pretty easily, and I like it when the Tusker runs into him. I think I want to start the Sapper up ahead, the Infiltrator in the back. So these two units go in the back because they're pretty mobile. This one because you want to protect it just like you want to protect the King. But here we go. Let's disrupt whatever plan he's got right off the bat. Curious as to whether... Nope, there's the siege crew. And he is one shield away from defeating our Chimera. So that plan backfired. There's no way we get out of this. We've played each other quite a few times in this play testing of variant mode, so as you can see, it's our strategies are pretty well understood. And he's getting aggressive right off the bat too. So we're gonna go ahead and slip the Wandering Soul out of here. I have no preference on which region he goes to based off of aesthetics. Or only based off aesthetics. So, I'm going to dive the Ancient Worm in. We're going to take down his Tusker. We're going to use... He's probably going to retreat. Is he going to retreat? Retreat could be bad for us, so... The worm is immobile after this, so I think that that's fine if he retreats, but we're not going to play our highest card so that we can save our +6. Fantastic. All right. So that's the Tusker. The siege crew's here. I feel like this is fine. My assumption is that the siege crew just moved up. So I'm going to move this in. See if we can get to him. Crown Champion's in that mix. I don't want him to get to that spot. Oofda. We're going to throw the Rampaging Ogre up here. So the reason I did that is because we got Crown Champion here, Siege Crew here, which is Soric is up in that nasty business. So let's poke forward. Make him make the first attacking move. Certainly don't want to get the Skin Changer. Ah, here we go. So, Skin Changer. We're going to see Skin Changer in action. When it attacks, it gets +3. So I wouldn't be surprised if he magics and retreats, because it lets him move in. I can't fire division. Just Noble Sacrifice. So we see the Clockwork Dragoon protecting the rest of the team. The Campfire Division is Noble Sacrifice. It makes it awkward business for us. So I left a bit of a hole here on the left. We're not doing well. I guess we just gotta go for it, don't we? Let's hope we don't run into Soric. That'll do. So he's got, well, he's got magic left too. Wouldn't be surprised if he plays +5 here. This is Soric. That's the Siege Crew. Got him. All right, that was a good turn for us. Now we just got to clear the way. Shadow Master on defense over here. Soric is very strong at the moment. Makes me move my Shadow Master up. There's Holy Command in action. The Shadow player, or the light player, gets to force a move out of the Shadow player. But I can do some of the same. Sorik's over here. That's the Tusker. We're going to get a move on. And I want to get rid of some of these other characters. Uh-oh. Did the game break? Looks like we're having some troubles. Let's see if we can fix it. Looks like we've run into a bug with Holy Command. I'll have to let Conlon know. Stand by. Hey, Conlon.
Hey, how's it going?
We've got a bug.
Oh no, what happened?
I can only move one character now.
Which character?
The Troll Sapper.
Everyone. Oh, what happens when you try the other character?
I can't even select them.
Interesting. So you tap on.
Yeah, so after the Holy Command, the only characters that I can move are...
Ah, okay. Interesting. Can you try moving the Troll Sapper for now and see if it gets past it?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll note that down. We'll fix it, and then we'll make sure. Yeah. Good connection.
Cool. All right, and we make a bad move into the Great Tusker. All right, here we go.
All right.
So the board's thinning out pretty well. In fact, we're doing pretty okay for ourselves. I'm wondering what is in the back here. Now it's moving. What is this? The Wandering Soul is a good thing to use right now with these low cards because we don't care if he dies. You just jump backwards forever. Oh, and in comes the Crown Champion. We're going to get card reset here, which is nice. Going back to the full set, the full board. So, we're worried about the Dwarven Bodyguard. We have to intercept it. That's Sorik. But we have options now. Oh, it's his turn. Of course it's his turn. There goes Sorik. So we'll move this up. There goes the Crown Champion. One of the only times where attacking with the Crown Champion is good. And there is a known Wandering Soul. So, in order for him to beat this thing, he has to at least play +4. I think we can just get a +4 out of him. Unless he's going to think that. Should we go for it? Yeah, we're pretty desperate here. So we're safe to play +6 here. We can change the +6 into a +4 if he plays something that we wouldn't kill him with. Yeah, so now we get to keep our +6 and instead play the +4 and still take down the Crown Champion. Which means that the only thing left for us to do is kill the king. That is not the king. That is probably the king. What else does he have left? The Desert Raider and the Timber Sprite. He is not in good shape when it comes to dudes. I can't retreat siders through the mountains. This is a fine move. Oh, man. Dwarven Bodyguard. We have to win this fight. He knows that. So he's either going to play shield or... Doesn't matter. We're still losing. Shit. Alright, well. You are our last hope. I want him to move Soric forward. He'll move Soric forward next. Let's take down this Timber Sprite. And get rid of these cards. So I think he's going to just wait until my Infiltrator has to move. Soric moves forward next. We're running out of options. We're going to have to get lucky here. So hopefully we can just burn his cards down. So he has to move Soric or the king. And then next turn he moves Soric. What cards does he have left? 5, 4, 3, and magic. So Soric, I think he's got us. 5, 4, 3, and magic. I've got 3, 6. Soric can decide no cards if I attack, but I can retreat forward, which doesn't help me because the king is right there. So we're just going to take our last move and let him do his thing. So this is obviously his move. Now let's see what we can do here. And he's got us. Alrighty.
Whoops! That bug is still in there. Sorry.
The end screen.
Yeah, I have a task on my to-do list, but I didn't get to it since Bill thing.
That's all right. We still got a week left before the release, so the little tiny bugs that we run into today are no big deal. They will be all polished and ready to go for next week when the game gets pushed. So that was an exciting game, I'd say.
Yeah.
That was really got down to the wire there.
What was the turning point you think? Like you felt? I think we had at one point we had the king versus the Doombringer in the middle of the board.
Yeah, and you had a retreat back.
Yeah.
And I think that was the turning point because then I was forced, or then you got the Doombringer after that, and I had to. I thought that the king was. I didn't think that the king would be attacking him, or I would be attacking into the king. I thought the king would be going around.
Yeah, if I hadn't taken him out, the only person who had left standing in that way was the Timber Sprite, who we probably could have killed.
Well, you could have moved the Timber Sprite forward, and if I attacked into it, you could have swapped with Soric.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Which, so I suppose that probably would have been better. But I knew you didn't see the Timber, or I knew the Timber Sprite didn't move, so I wasn't worried about it. I had to get in there.
Yeah, you were really happy with the Wandering Soul too. I think like 3 battles were just all burning cards.
That was the idea. I was out of good power cards, so I needed to do something.
But there was a chance where he got blocked. So when the Wandering Soul doesn't have a retreat, for people who don't know, that's when you can permanently kill him.
Yeah.
Backwards. So you got to jump on those opportunities.
Yeah. A good highlight of the Shadow Master in that game too. The +4 ability made me feel really safe when I was attacking because I could just make the decision. Didn't have to think very hard.
It allows you to always have a good card, and then you can always try and play a stronger card, knowing you can like fall back.
Right. And I was hoping to get you to try to play some big stuff so that little rat had a chance to take down your king. But Soric was just too powerful coming in there. He got me.
A witch hunter just exterminated.
Yes, he did what he does best. So, great. So thanks everybody for tuning in. These games will go up on the YouTube channel. You could check them out if you didn't get to see them today. Next week we will be streaming again on Thursday night, the night of the release, for anybody online who wants to play against the devs. So get the game, check it out, get your strategies in line, and go queue up, and we'll pick some random people waiting, and you can have a go at us. I also want to announce, I know we've had a few updates about this, but we are running a competition this week. The new achievements that are going with the original game plus the new game are going on live today. Am I right?
Yeah. So the Steam, we'll have a couple new achievements for the desktop version, PC and Mac. For iPad, we'll just have the existing achievements. There's three classic mode achievements. So yeah, we'll have those available.
So everyone's task is to complete these achievements. Some of them, all of them, as many as you want, and take a screenshot of it and share it on social media. There is a link to the competition page on the announcement. I will update another one with this video on YouTube. And send out another message. And the winner of the sweepstakes will choose one lucky submission to get a free DLC key for the variant mode, and we will play against them in our very first game streamed on Thursday next week.
Yeah.
So, highlight game against the devs. Well, thanks so much. This has been Reiner Knizia's The Confrontation Variant Mode DLC preview. Signing off.
All right, good stuff.